Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. This is part 2 of the Evergreen PvP, the event where the only characters you can play must have a green ability, even if it's a passive ability, to be played. So it's a team combo of 3. It's a lot of fun. There is extra rate of green tiles that drop onto the board and to start, so it is just total chaos. Green is a fun color, a lot of damage from a lot of characters. So let's continue on to our on from our last video and get into the action. Then we'll play a fight or two where we'll do our tokens and character leveling, and then we'll come back and finish with as many battles as we can get in before we're out of time. Let's start here. This one should be fine. I've got a team that I think will be pretty well designed as a counter to this team. Let's go with Storm and Black Bolt. Now they have the same color combo, but we're going to be using different colors from each of them. And I thought we'd go down and get Bolt's best friend and play with Lockjaw. We can take advantage of his blue ability and see if we can win. Let's go. Alright, let's jump into the action. And I don't think we're going to need to target Chavez first in this case. Let's go for Doc Ock. Now what's interesting about this team is anytime there is a charged tile on the board of the enemy's strongest color, which happens to be black because of Doc Ock, then we're going to get an automatic, basically a chomp from Lockjaw every turn, because Storm is going to create a black charged tile every single turn. It's going to be great. Let's see how the rest of it plays out. That's going to work out pretty good for a little bit of damage as we go. And we're not going to get anything out of red or purple. We don't have a red or purple ability on our team. I also want to make a big effort toward getting Black Bolt's big AoE ability. It starts out as Quasi-Sonic Whisper, but we want to get the big Scream, and you can see by the damage here, it is the biggest damage per AP AoE team damage ability in the 5-star tier if you can get it to go. That means we have to get 5 AP of each color and still have enough green, which is 10 or more, to play his Quasi-Sonic in the first place. So now we have 6 yellow, 6 red, and we're low on blue, purple, and black. We'll fix the black quite easily. I don't want to misalign the blue. So let's see, which way should we do this, or should we just get the purple? Let's go for the black here. Of course it drops them a match 4 in blue. Doc Ock has taken quite a bit of damage already. And where are we at here? Let's go for... I want to get our purple qualified without letting them take the blue. They probably will take it. What a surprise. Doc Ock is well injured. Let's move over to Phoenix. Gotta get a blue combo, and this match can be over already. Now they're going to earn some health back from Doc Ock's repeater, and I really hope they don't match it, because it will also qualify for a bunch of damage if they match that away. Maybe we'll get lucky and take out that... Oh, drops a red right down by where I was concerned, and we got a lucky blue match. We already have all of the AP built up that we need. This team's ready to go. Check out this animation and the board destruction if you haven't seen it before. It's really cool. Quasi-Sonic Scream. Check it out. Very cool. I'm glad we got that to work luckily right away. And that was a nice start to our second half of Evergreen. Let's jump into another match. Let's see, who do we want to take on? Maybe let's go for this one. This is an easier team. This is actually a fun troll team. I used to play back when I was a 4-star character and brought Sentry into the mix. The idea with this team is you play Sentry's green, which puts countdowns in a giant X shape all over the board. And then as every countdown expires, Carol will increase Rocket's strike tiles like crazy. And each green does team damage. So you're boosting strike tiles and doing team damage. And it's a really pretty big deal. So let's take them on with a team that can counter that or actually just be kind of fun. Let's go to, yeah, I think we'll go with this team. We'll go for, we're going to get a lot of play out of Carnage. Let's get him in here. And I wanted to get our own Doc Ock into the mix. Where did I see, did I pass him up already? I can never remember which order he's in. And I have the other costume equipped on him. And so we've got those two guys. What choice do we have but to go with just about the most appropriate 4-star for this team? That is going to be Eddie Brock, Venom, Carnage, and Doc Ock. About half of the Sinister Six along in this match. Let's see if we can win. So what's cool about the team we have here is that every time we do enough damage to the enemy, Venom is going to add a yellow projectile to the board. Every time the enemy has 4 or more special tiles on the board, Carnage is going to do a free match. So we're going to get a whole lot out of this team. Now, Carol isn't going to like it when we get green matches, but we just have to take this extra move. And every time we get a match 4 or greater, Doc Ock is going to put a tentacle tile on the board. Check this out. Carol's already down to 148 health. Let's move over to Sentry here. And I think in this case we'll play Symbiotic Fury. It just destroys random tiles. You get more damage if you happen to destroy an enemy special. And with Carnage on the team, if we do destroy friendly special tiles, he'll replace them with an attack tile of our own. I'll take it. Carol's out. I'm trying to build up toward blue. Doc Ock's blue does a lot of damage, especially if you have tentacle tiles out. Of course we do. And look at the damage we're getting from this Null and Void match. About 2,500 or so every turn while the enemy has that many specials out. Let's go ahead and play Tentacles. Rocket's left with 9 health. In this case, let's play Red Eye Monsters. It's pretty much the same as Venom's green. And we didn't even get a chance to build up enough yellow to play Venom's ability, but it's already over. Another pretty decent team against a relatively easy opponent there, of course. Let's move on. Let's see, who could we take against this team here? Since we've got Carnage in, I wanted to do... Yeah, let's go ahead with... We'll keep him in on the match. I did want to get Banner involved. And if we get him transformed and he gets an extra match, and so does Carnage, I think that'll be fun. And then let's bring someone with an active blue stun ability. Probably Iceman would be the best. I think the stun will help us out a lot against this pretty tough team. Let's go. Probably need to target Black Bolt first. And man, we have a good move to start. Black Bolt is very dangerous just because of his automatic damage from the charge tiles on the board. We've got an extra move in green, which drops the critical right down into those yellows. Yellow isn't a big deal on our team. But, oh man. What a start. On turn 1, we're already up to 26 green. That is pretty ridiculous. And we're going to get more, I think, right now. I think we just have to take the green match with that critical. You never really want to leave the enemy a critical tile if it's matchable in a strong color for them. So we are up to 28 green. There is our transform tile for Dr. Banner. And I think what we need to do is, I like to try to get black going before transforming, but there was just no way with all that green. If you get black early enough, then you can play Banner's black ability. Oh, we might just get it here. Let's go for red that drops black. Yeah, this is going to work out. Bolt is already down to 9,000 health. How many friendly tiles do we have? Nothing really. So let's play smartest guy in the room. Creates attack tiles for us and the enemy. They're stronger for us. 3,000 in attack tile damage. And now I want to think about, what do we do? We only have 3 special tiles. I want to hit Bolt with the red from Carnage to knock him out. So let's go over here. And I want to safeguard. Darn, I want to keep enemy specials on the board while also safeguarding our transform tile, which I guess we don't really have to worry about too much. Yeah, let's just let it go. It'll replace itself every time we have a bunch of green. And we have a bunch of green. That's 30. But I want to keep small enemy specials on the board because that'll keep Carnage doing his free match. And now we probably better spend some of our greens. So let's go for, we can just play Iceman's for team damage. And that takes out Bolt in the background. Very cool. You know what? Let's work on Thor. With our stun, I think we're going to be able to do pretty well here. Another whiteout, 9,600. We have 4 specials, so we can play Blood Feud for the direct damage plus the team damage a little bit. Play it again. And now we can stun Thor for 4 turns. Let's see if we can work him out. That free match from Carnage really can do such a great deal of AP generation, but also just the damage you get alone is just great. And I think we're finding out that we underrated Carnage quite a bit. Go ahead and do another whiteout. It does more damage based on how many blue tiles are on the board. And we're going to win this match before Banner even gets transformed. That's crazy. Ran good, but wow. Very decent team there, I think. Let's go on and change things up a little bit. Oh, I was going to do tokens. We'll come back and do a lot more battles here. I don't want to forget about our tokens because I want to try to get in our daily draws as often as possible. Just in case that 100 hero point discount works out to a nice reward. Not so much that time. Looking for gold. Need some 3 stars? Not yet. So we're going to run above average from these few heroics. I think we'll do our 10-pack here today, guys. Depending on our luck, starting out with a 3-star is good. we get a 4-star from one of the last 4 draws here we have on the singles, I think we'll wait on the 10-pack. But if we just get 3s, I think we'll do it. There's Gamora. Last chance for the discount, and just a 2-star. So we've ran a little bit lower on our odds, and so that makes me think that this 10-pack could run pretty hot. We'll see how it goes. 1 in 14 odds at a 4-star, so our chances are pretty good with 10 draws. Let's go, viewer luck, see what we can get from this 10-pack. Starting with gold, it's a 3-star Ock. Let's hit the fast forward button. Got a Vision for a 3-star, Black Widow gray suit. Another one, and that's it. No 4-star today, but look at that. 123 star shards and 40 4-star shards. And I think that puts our Shuri up to the point. Yep, we can collect pretty soon. Well over 300. I should have bought some shards for her. She was in my store recently. Let's see. Did I see that correctly? Let's double check. Got it. Could have purchased about 80 shards and then see who's in here now. Oh, Iceman. Interesting. Make sure and check this store. I forget to do that twice a day. It changes over to different characters, and not always am I going to purchase, but I always want to take a quick look just in case. Got a bunch of 2-stars. I know Storm I just rebuilt. Back up. Got some shards for 3-star Storm. That's great. That might be enough to level that Storm up. Who else did I just rebuild? Was it... Did I do it already? I did. Okay, great. 2s are done. We'll worry about the rest later. 3 stars. Storm does have shards we can use. Very nice. Vision and Doc Ock take a level. Gamora for hero points. 100 red Hulk shards from Thor. 100 shards for Thing. Sorry, I could have done that differently. Legendary token at level 257. And Thing shards again. That's great. Getting a bunch of hero points. $200 Spider-Woman shards, and the next level is a max champ Thanos for the legendary token. $200 shards for Miles. Wonder if any of those guys are ready to go. We'll take a look at the next screen. Next level from Sentry is a Moon Knight. Full cover. Very good. Let's see. Hood and Gray Suit Black Widow. We'll also check them out really quickly. When you can't add the covers directly, it's usually because you can add them here. And you have a Max Champ that has covers in a different order. Alright, shards on Deadpool. Can't collect them from that screen. Got it. We did get a Miles level. That's great. Deadpool moves up, gets some shards for Domino. Spider-Woman gets a level for 7 command points. And Miles hits 329. Next level is a legendary. Very good. And I'm going to save these shards I have on Captain Marvel. It's 2 covers worth. This is my rebuild. So might as well build up to you know, the last 2 covers I need and get the colors we want. That's why shards are good for that very thing. All right, we got through the 3s. We need to get to the 4s. Main event, Hulk. These add up pretty well. Check it out. 150 shards for Loki, 250 hero points, and the rest of Loki's shards at 250 means that we can level him up. Main event Hulk hits level 360, and if you can't quite see his health there under the 360, it is 35,117 total. Fantastic. Nice to get him leveled up. And of course, we don't have any 5 stars there, but I do want to go and see Loki has now appeared on the shard screen. Level 459 to 460. Perfect. Okay, that was great. Let's get back into the action. Don't think I'll take on that team yet. We're going to cycle around a little bit. A lot of people using some mixed character combos. Let's see, who do we want here? I think we might try this team with, I wanted to get Captain Marvel and Cable on a team. They have a little bit of a synergy that I'm going to test out. Let's double check. 553 is fine because she's going to be 535. That works out. And we're going to go back down here and grab Black Cat. I think she will do pretty well. She might be the one we send airborne, and will have a stun effect even if she's sent airborne from Captain Marvel or her own ability. And then we'll talk about the other 2 as well. Whoops, let's see. Just boosting all colors to help us move through the process a little bit more easily. So I think we'll target Iceman, and again, there's 2 ways to do an extra move. What do we do? If we do this bottom extra move, the critical tile doesn't really have anything too amazing to match afterwards. So I think I'm going to do this one here, where the critical can probably be matched with something better. Yeah, that looks good. Let's match it with this green for a blue match above. Alright, so now there's another extra move. This is just killer. We want to save up green a little bit. And then I think I'm going to mostly make use of Cable's green ability instead of the other 2. Now there's a match 4 in blue, but you really should be matching away that critical. I think I'm going to take it with the red here to drop the blue that way. Alright, so the traps on the board do a little bit of damage from Black Cat, but they also steal 2 AP each. So anytime we can get those matched, great. But the board is just so heavily flooded with green. That's the way it's going to be in this match. I want to try to get, I think maybe we'll just take a shot on Iceman here. Let me think, what do we want to do? I think we're just going to shoot him one time with the Plasma Barrage, which is so far ahead in green. It'll deal 23,000 directly to him. I wanted to do that before he got some lucky team-up match, because team-up allows him to basically negate some damage by placing a countdown tile. Want to work him down as low as we can, and that's probably about as low as we want to go. Let's move over to Thor here, and I know there's a match 4 in green, but to qualify my blue ability, I'm just going to do that. Very cool. So here's why I wanted to do the blue first, is because now we can have a green match ready to go on the board, which we do. Let's play blue down somewhere safe, maybe only semi-safe. We'll place it down there in the corner. And now when we do a green match, it's actually going to stun the target for 2 turns. this turn and the next turn, so it's kind of like 1.5 turns. But then it'll create charge tiles out of the remaining green. So let's stun Thor. Get those charged green going. Nice. This is a really great setup. So now we've got Iceman critically injured. Is he going to deflect some of this damage? Man, I hate that. Yep, he's going to deflect this damage. It's just too bad. Normally we'd be able to just completely blow him away with another plasma barrage. What do we do? 10 and 12. Let's try this. Let's play Carol's. And no, better not. All right, we've got so much green. This is going to be he's going to stop some of this damage. But the difference up and above that 20,000, 23,000 hits each individual enemy. That's so great. Now we can do a green match against Archangel. I haven't even gotten to the rest of the synergy, but Thor is right about there. There's no green match available quite yet again. We have nothing to play against us. It's probably a safe spot to get a purple. Ouch. Then he gets a triple green combo. Honestly. Oh, man. If we had a green match, we could stun him. This is like the first turn. There's no green match available, right? He's not in his god mode, so what do we do? Can't take him out. Let's do damage on Archangel. We're going to get hit by God mode again and lose Black Cat. Dang. So lucky with the green. That's the way this whole event has been going, but it's a lot of fun, so don't get me wrong. But I wanted to send Black Cat airborne with Carol's yellow ability, which will heal her with a burst amount of health, Black Cat will, and deal this pretty good sized damage, actually. And then the recipient of that damage will get stunned from Black Cat landing. But we missed it. We've got 22 green ready to fire. Let's see if we can get red going. Drop a green right in there. Nope. Alright, so Cable no longer has his stun on the board. What we're going to do is get... let's go for the hand. No, let's play our red. Hope it doesn't line up at the bottom there. That's still in danger. Get our green. Might lose the red immediately. Man, things just can't go right sometimes. Oh well, we're gonna win. It's just not the way I wanted. And we have 25 green. So check this out. We're going to... They don't have anything. Let's go one more turn on Thor here and get... yellow match. Oh boy, here they go. Flying up to 20 green out of nowhere. Man. So what I wanted to do was play the yellow for strike tiles from Veteran Instincts right before we played our green, but now it's not worth it. Let's just Plasma Barrage Thor once, and again we'll be able to take him out, and the difference of 23,000 minus his 9,300 health will all hit Archangel. Okay, and instead of the yellow from Cable, let's have Got Your Six played on Captain Marvel herself. Send her airborne, so she, no matter what color we choose, she will not be able to take any of the damage from Archangel during the turn. Blue-green combo, and that's going to hurt. Oh, we went airborne against Archangel. That's a terrible idea. Were you guys yelling at me? No, Rick, no, don't do that. Yep, we did it. Tried to, and what he did was catch Carol in midair, ground her, and then completely deal damage while placing a stun. I thought for a second about telling you how funny it would be to do that on purpose, but I blew it. Didn't mean to. We'll get the stun on Archangel here, and we're just about to win. There we go. Oh, man. It's nice to win, but when it's not the way you planned, it's not as great. But I think you guys get the point. And also, when Carol placed her red repeater tile, the reason for Cable is you want to play that when you have a yellow match on the board, place her red repeater, make a yellow match, and then that fortifies her repeater and keeps it safe. I also couldn't get that to happen, but that is the idea behind the team. All right, so let's go for another team here. I think that'll be too tough for what we want to play. Let's see if we can get an interesting or different kind of team. That might have been it. I think I skipped the one I should have played. We played Beta Ray Bill last time. He's really pretty good in this event. And let's see, this will work. Let's go for this team. And I wanted to try our best to get the most out of a character that a lot of people rate pretty poorly, but he's not too bad in certain situations. So we'll see if we can make this one of those situations. Can't guarantee, but we'll see. I think he's going to play pretty well with Phoenix because of her strike tiles, and he can take advantage of his blue ability in a little bit. Let's see. And then I was going to play a yellow. Let's see. Yellow-black is really what we could make use of here. Who's got a yellow and black as a 4-star? Maybe we won't have a yellow, but let's try to play with Thanos here for enemy special tile removal if there happens to be a bunch of them. Are we going to get there? Maybe with Hella. I think this might work. Let's see if we can do this. So the point with this team again is getting the most out of Kingpin's green ability, and hopefully you'll see why. Man, just so great when we start off with an extra move or two. And whenever we can play Break Their Will, we should do it. And it's extra good when you have more blue, that's our team's strongest color, than the enemy team has. Of course, they haven't played yet. Let's go for Break Their Will. It's a pretty strong repeater tile that deals 8,800 damage every other turn. It's just really quite good if you can keep it safe on the board. So hopefully that's what we're going to be able to do. Let's go for purple-green combo. The attack tiles are small, but the point with the attack tiles is you might be giving them away, actually, for Kingpin's blue ability. And I hate to lose the fortification, but there's a nice 3-move combo here with all of Kingpin's colors. We have too much green, so Hella's going to take some of that away every time we have 10 or more. All right. Break Their Will went off. Let's do... Yeah, this is going to be tough now to get that played without Hella taking our damage out upon us, but... All right. Let's go for... Let's see, we're going to lose that Break Their Will repeater, but it goes off on the next turn. So can we set them up with a match 4 where they won't mess with our repeater tile yet. Worth a thought. I don't know that we can do it. This green would set them up with a green match 4. I don't think we're going to be wanting to give them that much green. So let's take our own here. They have to do a white match 4. We might lose our repeater. Here we go. Enemy special tiles. This is going to be cool from now on. 4-star Thanos is going to remove an enemy special, add green to the board, and now we're in good shape. We can play Break Their Will a lot. And let's see. I want to get our blue going. We lined up blue up top. We'll see if we get the match. Yep. Because, Rick, every time you give the enemy a match 4, they're going to take it. When will I learn? There we go. Okay, got to keep working on Iceman. We have 9 green perfectly. Hella won't punish us for that. We'll play Break Their Will again. With all these repeaters out, this damage is going to ramp up significantly. Let's move over to Hella now. We'll play Forced Hand. How much blue do they have? Just 2. I think it's all right. Let's play it now. You have to give away a special tile. Pretty much that guy is a goner. That would have done damage. Iceman blocked it. That's fine. We did steal or earn some blue from that move. We can play it again. 17 green. Wow. Okay, do we have a Phoenix match? We do, but... oh, what a rip. If we get this purple match, we're actually going to take away the countdown that deals damage to Iceman. Unbelievable. I want Phoenix up front in case they are going to play Cable's green, where it would just hit her with the bulk of it. And certainly there wouldn't be a red match on the board. That'd be too nice. Okay. Uh-oh. Big extra move. And why am I complaining so much? Did you guys see that cascade? Wow, that was crazy. I don't even know exactly what happened. Let's do this. We're going to play a little bit of everything here. Maybe we'll be able to get Iceman knocked out. Going to keep trying to help his... there we go. He's already going to be taken out by his countdown, but I don't want to wait that long. This leaves Phoenix up front for the damage from Cable. That hurt. Break Their Will, firing off multiple times for 20,000. Let's let Phoenix get knocked out here, and hopefully her countdown will show up in a reasonable location. Not bad. So Phoenix, her 2-turn countdown is down toward the bottom here. From the ashes, 1 more turn, and she will rise from the dead, essentially. They have 10 green. That's very dangerous, though, for Hella. Man, I don't think we can do just anything about it. Oh, good. They were saving up for Cable. So, Break Their Will from the ashes. Cool. So what do we do here? We can play our red and try to take out one of the two. At this point, I think Cable's is just more damaging. Let's go for Psychic Flames again. Yep, this is going to work out just barely enough, I think. Those attack tiles are pretty dangerous, but I don't know if I want to do that black match when I can guarantee a 2-move combo. Strike tiles are worth 2,500. Yeah, that's fine. This will guarantee cables out. Hella's going to hit us no matter what we do anyway. Can we get lucky? We did! The attack tiles with the strike tiles were enough to take her out, and we avoided the final hit. That team was actually better than I thought. At least I hope you guys think roughly the same thing. Let's do, I think we have time for one more match here. I tried to play a bunch of different teams to give us an idea of what you can do in this event. It's pretty fun. Here we go. Let me think. We'll bounce around a little bit. Maybe we'll go back to this guy. What do we want to do here? I think we're going to play... Let's get Beta Ray Bill back into a match. Plays really well with Rogue's green to build up green for him. I'm not even going to heal him. I think he's going to be able to win with 40,000 out of a 68k health with Rogue in the match, reducing damage when there's a match in her color by jumping up front. Red, green, blue, yellow, black, and purple of a 4-star. Now, who could we pick? I love Gwenpool, and I love her purple. I don't think she's perfectly suited for this team, though. Let's go with Moon Knight. He has a passive purple, but his black can be awesome. Or should we go with Jubilee for purple for her stun? I think we'll go with Jubilee. Moon Knight's green is absolutely awesome also, but we're always going to play Beta Ray Bills in this case. Let's go for it. Stun's going to be helpful when 2 of the enemies have their own stun ability. Let's see if we can win. Taking on Iceman first again. Blue, purple, but no green, sure. Probably should have jumped out at that green to get Rogue working, because if you get her green played first on the enemy, then further matches in that character's strongest color will result in 0 AP. Alright, and so let's see. Oh, they don't have a green strongest. It's black or yellow here in this case. So I think what we'll do is play Rogue's green on Storm, and that way green matches will earn them 0 black. That'll help a lot with those black charge tiles all over the board. Okay, now we'll go for... Yep, they earn no damage and no AP on black matches. Very good for our team. But we need to hurry up and get Iceman out of here. Those Icemans are normally pretty damaging, but while we have Beta Ray Bill's blue countdown out with Clash of the Worthy, anytime anyone on our team takes damage, he's going to create a projectile. Those Icemen do damage to everyone on the team, and the projectiles reduce that damage to a negligible amount, and we're going to get projectiles all over the place. That'll work. And normally I'd have to worry about that black match giving Storm so much black, but right now it's basically power siphoned. Yeah, these guys aren't going to be able to do anything to us until we get too much green ourselves, or too much black ourselves to cause Rogue to explode, or if they get enough purple for Daredevil to steal a lot of our projectiles. That would not be good. We have a bunch of green here. Should we play it yet? Let's build up our blue first, and maybe red. We can work on a little bit of strategy. Oh boy, they got so much green. They're going to play Daredevils now unless they play Storms. Probably Daredevils. So, let's do this. Scuttlebutt will hit random enemies. Hopefully a little bit of Iceman. Got him all the way out. How perfect. Okay, we'll save Daredevil for last. We'll work on Storm. That hand-to-hand is normally pretty damaging as well, but with all these projectiles, I'm not too worried about it. Qualify our red. I know there's blue all over, but the enemy doesn't have a blue ability, so they're not really going to be inclined to go for it. Maybe I should have gotten that purple. Scuttlebutt again. Very nice. Extra move. I think this team's going to win without suffering too much damage. Oops, massive overkill on Storm there. We're just so far ahead on the projectiles. We'll play Rogue's red here after a little bit, but there's no hurry. If we knock Daredevil down too low early on, he will just be able to heal quite a bit. I'd like to get our purple so that Jubilee can stun him. It's a really good stun ability if you can play it right or get lucky with how it works. This guy just has no chance. Check it out. We have everything that we need. And let's see. Jubilee's light show costs 12. There's no area that has 3 purple in it. Let's see if we can drop a purple. We did. And he's going to leave us the 3 purple. Oh, how lucky. Now we're going to have to take him out. I wanted to get Jubilee's purple ready to go. Okay, yep, we can do it. Let's do this. We'll play Sugar, you're going down. We're going to destroy this 3x3 block. It's going to earn the AP in that block, which means those 3 purple are in there. Plus take out that strike tile and the yellow. We have our purple now because of that building up the AP. We'll play Light Show. This is a really fun ability. Let's play it something like here and here. It'll change the colors of the tiles in the 3x3 block surrounding. Let's move this one here. And there, actually. Okay. And you could get some crazy matches. Not always, but sometimes. Damage plus 2 turn stun on damage 1 enemy, stun 2 enemies if there were. And let's go ahead and just finish it off with Jubilee's Roman Candle. Very good. Took hardly any damage at all. And that, let's see, where are we at here? Our I think our season points are 99.79. We got to play one more, don't we? See if we can win fast enough to get to 10,000 total points. And let's see, what's going to be a fast team that I haven't played? I haven't played Thor at all yet. Have you noticed that? Let's go for Daredevil, Iceman, and let's see, blue, purple, green, red, black, yellow. You know what we'll do? We're just going to grab nope, not Carnage, sorry. We're going to grab trying to grab one more person who has a stun in a different color. I think Yep, I was gonna... Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm changing my mind here. It doesn't really matter too much. Red and black. Alright, I guess we don't need a stun if we can get a big hit from Ghost Rider's black ability. Let's go for it. Daredevil and Iceman play really well together because of a bunch of things, but mostly because of the extra damage you get from Daredevil passively when someone is stunned. He does extra damage for every tick that you do to them. Now there's a 2-move combo here with yellow and green that would be a good play, but I just got to jump out at that 3-turn stun blue match. And with Storm on the enemy team, she might be building up black for us pretty quickly. If these Icemen hit that Iceman or any other damage, just watch that damage add up and multiply for every hit we do. Oh man, how did she get that black? Look at the damage on Iceman. It just jumped up to 16k. That's just so ridiculous. I like to look at how much damage each character has done with our black ability. I can't believe we can play it already. Let's just work on Iceman until he's out. Huge fan of the Iceman ability. It's just does so much damage over each turn, or every other turn. They jumped up to 15 green. So here's what we need to do. Let's stun Daredevil. I don't want his green coming out. We'll stun him. We'll just play a simple Hellfire on Iceman. Knock him out. And Storm has done 7,700 damage. If we do 200% back, that would be, you know, just over 15,000 damage on her. And not much more for Daredevil, so we'll wait on him. In fact, you know what? Let's stun everybody. Iceman will do tons of extra damage while they're stunned. Look at it go. Go ahead and play Penance Stare on Daredevil. I think I said Daredevil, I meant Storm. We're going to win already with this pretty high quality team, even with Ghost Rider along. Got the win. We got the season points in time. 10,013 means we've made 10,000 on the season. We're going to end it there, guys. Thanks so much for that 10 command points. And appreciate you following along. Please hit that MPQ icon on the left side of your screen to become a subscriber if you're not already, and ask your alliance mates to check out the videos if you think they'll find them somehow interesting. And have a good one, guys. See you next time.